the House of Horrors. In a small town, nestled between rolling hills and dense forests, there was an amusement park known as Hilltop Park. Families flocked to it for its thrilling rides, colorful stalls, and whimsical charm. However, the park's main attraction was the infamous House of Horrors, an old, creaky mansion that stood at the park's heart, shrouded in mystery and fear. The House of Horrors was not like any other haunted attraction. It was said to be cursed, built on land where a series of gruesome murders had taken place a century ago. The mansion's eerie facade, with its broken windows and ivy-covered walls, gave it a chilling presence, even in broad daylight. One summer evening, a group of teenagers, Lisa, Mike, Sarah, and Tom, decided to visit the park. They were thrill seekers, always looking for their next adrenaline rush. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting long shadows across the park, the group made their way to the House of Horrors. "Are you sure about this?" Lisa asked, her voice trembling slightly. "Come on, it'll be fun," Mike replied, his bravado masking his own unease. The entrance to the mansion creaked open, and a cold draft sent shivers down their spines. Inside, the air was thick with dust and decay. Dim, flickering lights cast grotesque shadows on the walls, where old portraits of long-dead inhabitants seemed to watch them with malevolent eyes. As they ventured deeper into the mansion, the floorboards groaned under their weight. Each room they entered was more terrifying than the last. Mirrors that reflected nothing but darkness, corridors that seemed to stretch on forever, and whispers that echoed from unseen corners. In one room, they found a collection of antique dolls, each one more sinister than the other. Their glassy eyes seemed to follow the group as they moved, and Sarah swore she saw one blink. "This place is really getting to me," Tom muttered, glancing nervously around. Suddenly, the door slammed shut behind them, plunging the room into complete darkness. Panic set in as they fumbled for their flashlights. When they managed to turn them on, they found themselves not in the same room, but in a narrow, twisting hallway that they had never seen before. "Did we take a wrong turn?" Lisa whispered, her voice barely audible. "No, this is different," Mike said, his voice strained. "I don't remember this at all." The hallway seemed to close in on them as they walked, the walls narrowing and the ceiling lowering. Claustrophobia gripped their hearts as they struggled to find an exit. Then they heard it, a low, guttural growl echoing from somewhere ahead. They quickened their pace, desperate to escape the oppressive corridor. Suddenly, they burst into a large chamber, its walls lined with ancient rusted chains. In the center of the room stood a figure, cloaked in shadow, with glowing red eyes that pierced the darkness. "Welcome," the figure rasped, its voice like nails on a chalkboard. "I've been waiting for you." The group froze in terror as the figure stepped forward, revealing a grotesque, decaying face. It was the spirit of the mansion's original owner, a deranged man who had committed unspeakable acts within these walls. "You've come to join my collection," he hissed, raising a bony hand. The teenagers tried to run, but the chains sprang to life, wrapping around their limbs and dragging them toward the ghostly figure. Their screams echoed through the mansion, blending with the ghostly laughter of the deranged spirit. Outside, the amusement park continued to buzz with life. Families enjoyed the rides, oblivious to the horrors unfolding within the House of Horrors. As the night grew darker, the mansion stood silent once more, its dark secrets hidden away, waiting for the next group of unsuspecting visitors. And so, the legend of the House of Horrors lived on, a chilling reminder that some places are best left undisturbed, where the past refuses to stay buried and the spirits of the damned linger, eager to claim new souls.